Hey, it's your girl Kay, and I am your muse. So today I wanted to discuss people in general. Today I was at the grocery store, and I think that excuse me just goes a long way. And I don't feel like it's in a lot of people's vocabulary, manners. I think it's something that people forgot. And old, it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about just a certain generation, because old, middle, young, I don't care. It seems like everybody has forgotten how to be polite, how to not be assholes. I feel like for the most part, I'm pretty unbothered by it. It just is sad, I think. There really that many people out here that's miserable with their lives, with themselves? And if that is the case, change it. Easier said than done, I get it. I feel like I have come a long way with my mental health, with my positive outlook. I wasn't always. There was a point in time where I was younger and I was, a single parent and I was trying to figure it out. I probably drank too much. I was miserable. And, everything that could happen did happen. Car would break down. Just unfortunate event after unfortunate event, it seemed like. And then there was a change, I think, during COVID. I don't know, it seemed like it was the first time that people really started to talk about their feelings. A lot of stuff was going on, a lot of domestic violence, a lot of suicides, and still it's interesting. After COVID, I kind of thought that we were turning in that direction of like, oh wow, like yay, we're going to start talking about mental health and they're going to start giving people resources and they're going to start funding it again. And that didn't happen. That was short-lived. The bigger picture, I don't think people see. Typically, they don't until it's too late, unfortunately. I feel like our mental health is really suffering, and no one's paying attention. No one cares. I mean, you think about school shootings, think about suicides, you think about people hauling off and killing people. If they just had somebody to talk to, or just one person to shed some positivity in their life. People are going through horrific things, and some people, don't know how to handle that. So I just be kind, be more mindful of, your words, what you say to people, how you respond, what you do. There's a lot of people hurting, and my heart goes out to all of y'all. I pray. There is misery in life. Unfortunately, it's there. You can't really escape it sometimes, but you can decide how you move forward, how are you going to let that misery control your whole outlook on life? Are you going to let it dictate, your life going forward? You ultimately choose your attitude. You choose whether you want to be upset or bothered by somebody's comment. I don't understand the world of trying to be like the celebrities. I don't give a fuck about what they do. They ain't paying my bills. Don't get me wrong, I love listening to my music, but I guess I'm not so invested in their lives that some people are. And I get it. I mean, I get it. I don't get it. Cause I've never been that type of person. I don't care. I'm unbothered by that stuff. I guess I'm more concerned about me and my little corner of the universe. And don't get me wrong, of course I'm concerned about children starving and wars that, killing people for no reason, doesn't make sense. Or all the people who, need help and can't get it. So I'm a very caring person. I care too much, in my opinion, sometimes. But I just think that we need to start talking about things more. There needs to be more resources for people. People need to be able to talk about how they feel. I mean, Men need to be able to cry and not be ashamed of it. It's not normal for us to tell men that, you know, big boys don't cry. Like, you know, I found myself even trying to teach my son that, and I had to get away from it, because in reality, everybody, you know, can cry and does cry. How you release your emotions and your feelings is all up to you, as long as it's not in a way where it's harming someone else. I guess to each their own. Whether you write in a journal, you listen to music, whether you go breaking shit at a break room. Yes, those exist. I ended up finding one where I live, where literally you take dishes and you go into a room, put goggles on, dress up, and you break shit. Best therapy ever. You know, so there's all kinds of ways of getting it out, but I think that it's important that people need to start getting it out. Stop being miserable, pretty much. Long story short, it's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. And try to be a little bit more positive. I mean, as said before, easier said than done. I'm not trying to judge people, but I think that it's time that people stop being assholes. Pretty much. That's all I want to say. So enjoy your Sunday today. Hopefully you are having a safe Labor Day weekend. I am. I'm going to get back to enjoying the rest of my day, even though there was, you know, one thing that kind of got under my skin just a little bit. I'm still unbothered by it, but I just decided I want to, you know, just send out a message. Just be positive. Be a little bit more, you know, a smile goes a long way. Or even just an excuse me, a please, a thank you, holding the door open. I don't know how we got away from common courtesy, but we need to bring it back.